Hey guys and gals, it's Julie Moon, and it's poetry time again. I'd like to read a few selections from an old book that I found, Pearls of Passion. Let's see here, and it's pretty cool. It's a treasury of lesbian erotica. Yeah, and it is a treasury, I assure you. I haven't read any of this stuff in forever, and lately I've been like, oh, look at all these books I have. This was put out in '95. It's got some great pieces by Christos, which I'm sure you've all heard of. This one I really like. It's by Christos, and that's Chrystos for all of you youngins who may not be familiar with her. And it's called We Pretended She Was a Young Boy. We pretended she was a young boy who had come over to mow my lawn, and I'd asked her in for a cool drink of lemonade. Wearing only a negligee of pink peach silk and a string of pearls. I made her sit beside me on the couch while I told her how much I liked her hard body and the fine dew of sweat on her upper lip, and didn't allow her to touch me. I asked if she needed a little back rub after working so hard, because I understood what the sun could do to her body, heat clenching in her thighs. I said maybe I could help her relax. I laid her down on the couch and straddled her, the smell of me rising up, wetting her jeans. I began to rub her hard, wiggling in just the right way to make her groan, but not letting her touch me. She had the dildo on, rubbing her crotch, as I rocked back and forth, whispering softly that I hoped she felt a little better, until she turned over in a sudden movement and, opening her 501s, gave it to me hard, while I pretended to be shocked in delicious protests, my nipples so hard, pushing out the silk of our need. She touched me without my permission, pulling the pearls until I touched her lips, kissing me hard. Her thrust into me, her hands on my hips, the lemonade flying across the room as I bit her neck, coming so hard. And then it says for BJ at the end. That's one of my favorites. Another piece by Naomi Gilbert, Guilbert, Naomi Gilbert, called Memory. Wanting you, my breasts remember whole Sundays in bed, thighs clenched and sweating, bodies pressing into sweet-smelling sheets. Those days the laundry would stay unwashed. The phone remained unanswered. Ears tuned instead to that sudden intake of breath as my fingers slid inside you. That summer our laughter rang out like soft bells. Our desire was a liquid blue jade pool spilling onto the floor. And when we finally got up, legs shaking, some hours later, we only made it halfway to the kitchen before deciding we were too tired to eat. I remember falling asleep in each other's arms, and I remember waking and starting up all over again. Voices rising like a steady wind. Mrs. Campbell banging on the wall behind our heads. Shh, I'd whisper, giggling, gently pressing my cheek to your lips. And we'd go on, but softer now. Slender fingers brushing the inside of your thighs. Small sounds escaping, long passed on. There's two pieces here by Natasha Singh, S-I-N-G-H, that I'd like to read. The first is called Musky Rose. Smell musky rose off your skin. Want to open you like a flower. Peel back your layers gently and pay homage to your center. Want to make a garland out of your petals to wear around my neck and carry with me. Want to close you in between the pages of a book of poems. Press your shape, your color, your essence into lasting form. Want to open it up again and take you out, take you in. Want to smell musky rose on my fingertips, on this page, between these lines, long into the night and tomorrow. And another piece by Natasha Singh entitled Sea Goddess, S-E-A, Sea Goddess. From a sea of depth and stormy waters you emerged. Your hair tangled to... I'm going to start over, I'm sorry. Sea Goddess. From a sea of depth and stormy waters you emerged. Your hair tangled seaweed, plastered to brown skin, blowing freely as you rose like a spray of something salty, something sweet. Pulling me in, you held me close as I helplessly rode your wave, until I could taste only the salt and sweetness on my lips, on my tongue, inside of me. Tell me, Sea Goddess, after I've drowned, will you lap triumphantly against the shore of my existence, or will you sing a sad song for me? I like that one. Another piece by Christos that I have picked out, and then that might be it. This is a fun one. It's called You Know I Like to Be. You know I like to be bossed around in the sack, but honey, don't you be telling me what to do anywhere else. 'Cause you see, I need to run my own time. And if I want to talk and talk and talk for 3 hours on the phone with my best girlfriend, you know you better find yourself something else to do. You do what you need to be doing, and I'll do the same. My pussy is yours when I say you can have some. Otherwise, she belongs to me. And if I want to give her a vacation or two with some other fine woman, doesn't mean there's any less for you. You be vacationing your own self, and I won't say a word. Possession is a drug-related offense, and it offends me when anyone wants to put a dog collar on me, visible or invisible, 'cause I ain't no bitch. I'm my own damn woman, and I like all kinds of trouble. But no screaming matches. No stuff about how you can't live without me, because you know I ain't your lungs. I intend to redefine those 4-letter words, Miss Love and Miss Fuck, with my own body. Let's see each other when it's good and take a break when it's hard. You're not my woman, and I'm not yours, except when I'm coming. Doesn't mean I love your ass any less. Means I love you more than some 2-bit teenage romance. Honey, means I love you like a good woman should. I love that piece. That's so fun. That's all I really had picked out in advance. There's some short, like, fiction pieces in here too, and a bunch of other poems. There's a good one. Lisa Valencia Svensson, Passion. My body is raging with the fury of midsummer nights. So cool they tingle and bless you. Days so hot they burn you alive. I feel the rain pouring down through my bones, washing in me with a surge of sweetness. My night spent sheets tossed aside. My tenderness breaks loose, my body giving in, up, out, to the madness and the longing I no longer hide. Well, that's a coming up poem for you if I ever heard one. You go, girl. Well, anyway, folks, I just wanted to have a little poetry reading time with you all. And check this book out if you are so inclined. Pearls of Passion, a Treasury of Lesbian Erotica, edited by C. Allison Lee and Makeda Silvera. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great night. Peace and love to you all.